whenever it comes to Thailand, I always have just one thing in mind. What do I bring back for my friends? And that's where the gifts that I bring back from Thailand become so unique. Of course, there are the soaps and the essential oils and the lovely array of sauces, but what I really love are the jewelry. Oh my God, Thailand has some amazing jewelry that you can really pick up, and some of it comes from beautiful dried flowers. Some of it also comes from handcrafts. So every time I go back there, I have to pick them up. So definitely go and pick up Thailand and Thai jewelry from there. Hashtag Thailand on my mind.
Sawasdee krab. We have with us today a guest who is a renowned floral artist and is actually a good friend of India. Throughout the questions, you will get to understand. This is our invited guest, Mr. Chesdmethee, who is a Vice President, World Flower Council for the Asia Pacific region. You could know him in the name of Chesdmethee also. So let us go with the first question. As you are a world-renowned Thai floral artist, you have maintained actually a special connection with India, especially the city of joy, Kolkata. So kindly share with us the stories of how fun it is to work hand in hand with your Indian and Kolkatan partners.
Actually, you can say that I was born in a family who owned a flower shop. Our flower shop this year is 64 years old, and I'm the second generation from my mother. So flower is our life, as well as we have a great connection in India because I personally have done more than 350 weddings, events and weddings in India, and many of them and the more event was in Kolkata, city of joy. So I have a great connection with Kolkata. I know all many road and area. The fun to work with our friend and cooperate in India. It also we get to learn different lifestyle, different topic, different preference, as well as the team of my floristry in India. Also, I get to learn from them because they use different terms to the flowers, maybe the name of the flower. They have their particular common name, and rather they use a lot of common name rather than scientific name, for example. the style, yes, we have sharing a lot of Indian style and Thai style, which is the far different. And Thai style, we always maintain a lot of delicacy, and we do quality and detailing work. And then in India, there's more. It tend to be a larger scale in the bigger quantity. That's what the fun for me to work with our associate in India.
That's
Couple.
great. So you have incorporated both Thai and Indian styles in your work with Indian friends. So now, if we focus on the Thai style, what do you think are the strong points about the Thai floral art decorations and the strong points of the Thai flowers in Indian and the international markets?
The uniqueness of Thai floral art and floral decoration is we have all kind of technique, which is similarly to the other type of art technique. Like we have sewing technique, we have folding technique, we have wiring technique, เย็บปักถักร้อยใช่ไหมครับ netting technique and making garlands and everything. So we apply those techniques of the home decoration also to the flower, which is a very strong for us. Our garland, everything is very unique, and I find the delicacy of Thai work is more important. As I mentioned to you, in India, they tend to do a larger scale, but in Thailand, we tend to focus on the details and delicacy of each work. That is what the big difference between the two countries.
Oh, that's great. So now coming to this year, we are in 2021. As we could be witnessing the situation, everyone has been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, including in the floral decoration and floral cultivation industries. So could you please tell us how does it affect the Thai floral decoration sectors and what are the unexplored opportunities despite the crisis happening?
Uh, I would like to criticize and analyze in two different ways. One is Thai floral decoration, which is that it's a little bit not every day. It comes in occasionally, like when we have a weddings of the customer and we have different events for flowers and all. Those are not every day. Those are occasionally. Yes, the pandemic of COVID-19 make those area a little bit drop because no gathering, social distancing, no traveling. That make things a little bit less, or else some hotel also close down. Big ballroom and big gathering not allowed. Those make the decoration sector very depressing and very low. But in fact, being a simple common florist who run a flower shop, who sell the flower every day, that is more um, towards the lifestyle of the customer, and as well as to cater tailor-made to represent the customer in different occasions. So that sector is doing okay. Actually, like my shop, it's actually we have the daily orders a little bit more than the pandemic time. At the pandemic we have more order rather than before, because many customer doesn't want to go, they send flower instead. Somebody cannot go, they still sending flower, and they find flower is the best option to send because it's the best represent for the customer. So in fact, I find this opportunity for the florists who are run daily basis, who are run a flower shop, could take up this opportunity and explore in a very different way to make your business survive.
That's a great way to see things. So with this question going on, do you have any suggestion on how to further enhance Thailand and India's trade and investment, especially regarding the Thai flowers and Thai floral decoration sectors?
I think for this kind of Thai flower and Thai decoration and the sector of this area of industry, we think we should work hand in hand. We should be a partner. We should be associate to make things. It's not like I'm getting Indian market or India would get Thai market. But actually, we should work together to get the better market, to awareness, bigger awareness. For example, we cannot travel there. For me, it's impossible for Thai team to go to India as of now because of the pandemic. So, but my business still going on because I keep supply and sending accessories and certain elements to add on with Indian team locally. So I think that is the way that two countries could generate more trade and then look towards that. Not only take up the market, but actually have to work together as the parallelly to take up more business together. ครับผม
That's an insight about synergy, which could be happening in the near future, starting from you. So lastly, may I ask you to give your final remarks towards our Indian friends and audience who are watching?
Especially for everyone, all my friends who are in floral industry, I think we need to be number one, to be changed into eco-friendly. Get the flower into our life safely. It's by maybe more organic, maybe more natural looking and less waste left, and control the waste and everything, environment concern. So eco-friendly would help the end customer who use more flower with happiness, with confidence that this is not harming their life. Then they will buy more and more flowers. Number two, I would use the word of sustainability because we have to think of next 10 years, we have to think of next 20 years for this industry, how it can be survived. Sustainability, that means for me, first stand on your own. Look at your own local production. Look at your own craftsmanship and your own talent, local talent. That is going to be helpful. Of course, when the opportunity open, you can add on extra outside talent, outside craftsmanship to your own. But if you can stand on your own local sustainability, I think that would last very long. ครับผม That is what I would like to put a small remark to all our friends and all the flower lovers throughout the world.
Right. So may I remind you that Mr. Phubast or Mr. Chesdmethee, he's not only the Vice President of the World Flower Council Asia Pacific, but he's also the owner of Malaiwan Florist Shop situated in Bangkok, which has been operating for 64 years at least, so 2 generations. And what a pleasure, what an honor to have you with us today. So we will leave this floor with ideas of sustainability and the idea of eco-friendly.
I also would like to thank you, the Thai Royal Council General of Thailand to Kolkata with the team that allow me to be a part of this program and sharing my ideas to you. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณมาก
Thank
ครับ
you. ขอบคุณมากครับ สวัสดีครับ
ครับ
Swadika. Hello. Welcome to Thailand, the land of smiles. Thailand is known as one of the richest biodiversity countries, consisting of various kinds of stunning flora and fauna, ready to export to the world. We are proud to present the leading flower plantation of Thailand. Chiang Mai is one of the top destinations for people around the world. It is the second largest province, which is located in the north of Thailand. The majority of the area are mountains, forests, rivers, and canals, which are abundant and fertile, suitable for plantation and cultivation. It is coupled with a year-round cool temperature. Interesting flowers from Chiang Mai are globa, curcuma, amaranthus, aster purple, aster, Loi is located in the northeastern part of Thailand. It is known as the city of all-season flowers, where we can find plenty of gorgeous flowers at the foothills and mountainous areas. It is one of the coldest provinces during winter and cool year-round. Interesting flowers from Loi are bromelias, tillandsia, succulent, poinsettia, calathea, Nakhon Ratchasima, or is known as Korat, is the largest province which is located in the northeastern part of Thailand. Most areas are plateau, forests, and hill ranges. Moreover, an expansive natural park also situates here. The temperature is a tropical grassland, hot and humid in summer and quite cool in winter. Interesting flowers from Nakhon Ratchasima are orchid vanda, croton, marigold, chrysanthemum standard, chrysanthemum spray. Here are some of the stunning beauty from the flora and fauna in Thailand, which will forever impress you. Welcome to Thailand, the land of smiles, the land of flowers.
Swadika. I'm Ushoshi Sengupta, Miss Universe India 2010, and today we are at the Thai Festival 2021.
Everyone, in today's Thai Festival Online 2021, we'll take you to know about the arts and cultures of Thai people. It is work of arts and crafts made from fresh flowers. We are talking about handicrafts made from garlands. We'll show everyone how to make one variation of the Thai hanging floral garland, or in Thai, Ta Khai Na Chang. This Thai hanging floral garland is a decorative object for the house. It's hung by a door or by a window. Historians believe that it was the first Thai hanging decoration ever invented because of its simple structure. It consists of only one single straight line to make the structure in the middle. In addition to being used as decorations in the house, it is also used to cover the forehead of the elephants when attending important ceremonies, such as elephant offering ceremony, which has had its roots from India. So now let's move to the materials and equipment. What we have here, number one is the needles. Second, the thread. Third, we have here a bamboo stick of 30 centimeters length. Then we need scissors. And we have as materials fresh flowers. We can use gardenia, in Thai is dok put, jasmine, in Thai is dok mali, or crown flowers. In Thai, it's dok rak. Rak means love. We can also use roses. In Thai, is gulab. Or white champaka flowers. We call champi.
We have the bamboo stick, and we have to measure the bamboo stick divided in box 5 centimeters. This is already make it for this. Yes. Okay, and then we will use the needle. This needle is bigger than the needle that we use for sewing the cloth. Okay, and the thread also is bigger.
Size?
This one, yes, it has a size. I will find it for you later. Okay.
mom's gonna be so happy to see this.
And what we are going to do is, from the first mark that we have marked, we have to tie it from here. We have to tie it from here. Once we tie it already from the beginning here, from the first mark, we start with the crown flower. We put from the head of the crown flower here we put two of them, this like this. And another two we upside down. And then we will tie in the next mark that we have measured. Okay. Like this. Yes. And then we will keep continue doing the same as the first step until the end. How to step? Yes.
That's wonderful. I'm sure, like, making these flower decoration must be so good for the children's creativity and their mental health. And I think probably that's why in Thailand people enjoy their life so much, because there's so much creativity in that land.
This handcraft, you need a lot of patience.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm sure having a good teacher helps. Oh my God, you're so fast. Better hurry up.
Okay. When we complete the first level, we're gonna go for the next level. Okay. So what we will do, we will use the needle, go to the last flowers over here.
Okay.
Going down for two flowers. Yeah.
Okay.
Two flowers. Yeah. Okay. And then. And then we will come here on the second one. Yes, we will tie it over here.
Part of Thailand does this come from? Or it's like people all over Thailand do this?
Yes, it's all over Thailand they do it.
Okay.
Yes.
I've seen Thailand has lots of flowers, like the botanical life of.
Right.
That's why probably flower decoration is such an important.
Next we will do the uba. Okay. We will start with the rose. Okay. We put the rose. And we put 3 crown flowers. Three. Start with the bottom. Yes.
This is like therapy.
Right.
I think I'm going to take this up as a hobby.
Okay, maybe like something cut it off.
Okay. Leave some space.
Yes,
Okay.
We will make like this for 11 pieces. We will use it to tie in each corner.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So we'll start with the first corner over here.
No. And the next one?
And the next one, we go to the you see every
Okay.
junction
After
that
2.
yes, after two we will put this uba every after 2 flowers.
Okay. How long does it take for you to?
It's take long.
Yeah.
This one last night I done it.
Okay.
It took me maybe 5-6 hours.
Oh wow. Oh my god.
After we tied the uba, so it will become like this. Now we left in the middle one in the bottom here. Okay. So we have tied all 3 of uba together, and then we will tie in the bottom.
So there is one with 5
Yes.
and
Another
rose,
one, yes.
and then 3 and 1
Yes.
rose. Okay.
So because it can make
Make
it
it, yeah,
Yes,
nice. It
yes,
looks
right.
beautiful.
now it will become like this, like a triangle. So we can hang it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
By we use the thread, just put the crown flowers. Okay. We will start with the crown flowers for 12.
12 crown flowers.
Yes.
Okay. Like this from the bottom.
Yes. Once you complete 12, to put another side upside down, another 12. So we will complete like this.
Okay.
Okay. Once we complete, we will tie it on the top, and then once we complete it, we will tie it in the corner from both sides. Okay. Once we tied it, like it will be look like this, and then the last step, okay, we will do the same like this one, okay, but it's shorter to make as it is like this, right? And then we put in the center. You see, there's a
Okay.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
We tie it.
Okay.
So make it a hook.
Okay. Understood.
Yes.
Okay.
Now our hanging decoration Thai style is ready.
Thank you so much for teaching me this.
You're
I'm
welcome.
definitely trying this at home.
You're doing very well.
Thank you. Thank you.
So ladies and gentlemen, we are here today with Thai Flower Studio, which is unlike any other. This one is representative of a young generation, and it features on different designs and art magazines, both in Thailand and internationally. Its name is PHKA Studio, and the invited guest whom we have here is Mr. Tul Chompaisal, who's the partner of PHKA Studio. Svasti krab. Let me go to the first question. PHKA Studio is known not only amongst the Thais, but it has also been given international spotlight. So could you please tell us how it all started with PHKA Studio?
Okay, we start PHKA Studio back in around 2015. We named the studio, the name PHKA is the flowers in Thai language. And at the beginning, we focus only on local events. And then in 2018, we did the installation, 2 of them, which are the part of the festival called Bangkok Design Week here in Bangkok. And I guess these 2 installations are quite new at the time, and so it went viral quite fast. After the festival finished, it got published in local and international magazine, and also for international publication like design books. So and then we got commission for the International Floral Festival in Spain. So yeah, and in the last 2 or 3 years, we also did weddings in overseas like Hong Kong, Singapore, and also Indonesia.
As you have had both Thai and international profile, the next question is, what constitutes the originality of PHKA Studio, about its styles, and also how do you think PHKA Studio portrays Thainess through your art pieces?
Actually, we draw inspiration from various fields like architecture and interior design mostly, because our background based on that. We try to translate this into language of flowers. For most of the time, we took an effort to create a link between existing space with our floral work. So this one-time floral work cannot be happen elsewhere, like it's site-specific only. And for the questions about Thainess, we think that Asian culture and probably including Hawaii, we have the approach to craft our flower something in common, like we string the flowers together in the form of garland. We think that this element can be put into the contemporary arrangement. And also for the flower in itself, we try to use much local flower as possible, since we think that it would encourage supporting local grower farmers rather than big flower industry.
Okay, great. We know that you have another online shop called Malai, or in Thai, 1,000 Garlands. So what is the concept behind this Malai workshop, and what products do you sell?
We sell surely the Malai or Garland in Thai, and also we do sell funeral wreath, and also like wedding offerings, like a trays in Thai ceremony. So we start this brand with a concept that we think of how people use garland in the same way as Westerner do with the bouquets. Garland can be used in various occasions, like sending condolence or apologies or something like that. So we think it is interesting to play with, since the way we work with the Garland hasn't progressed much from the back in the old time. We always use same old material like champaka, Cape jasmine, crown flower, or globe amaranth. So we think that if we uh, try to innovate, we can add some more like new material or try experiment with this garland. So we think with this input, it can create like 1,000 possibility, and that comes the slogan for the brand.
Okay. Next up, as our main audience are Indian, we would like to bring to your attention that flowers also play a very important role in Indian people's lives, and that there's ample room for opportunities so that the Thai floral decorative arts and artists can enter into the Indian market. Could you please tell us how Indian businesses and clients can reach out and collaborate with you in the future?
I must admit that the way Indian people use flowers in their weddings or religious ceremony is quite amazing for me. And to be honest, I'm not sure, since I'm not experienced in Indian culture and market. But as I mentioned before, we as we do the way we do with the Thai culture, we try to experiment with something new. We are not that traditionalist. So if we have a chance to work on something like this, but with the Indian context, I think it would be interesting if we can twist and do it in a more contemporary way. So also, I think in India there's a lot of site like historic place like palace or fort that would be an like I would say exotic, yeah, to have an installation there. I'm looking forward to it.
So this is open for our Indian friends and clients to contact our PHKA Studio. And lastly, would you have any message you would like to convey to our Indian friends and audience as the closure of this discussion?
I think for this period, like during the pandemic, everything is quite tough for us. It is not different for both Thai and Indian. And when we think of flowers, when it comes to flowers, we always think of like celebrations, social events, and cultural activities, which everything seems to be paused at the moment. And we can just hope that when everything back to the normal way, the way it was once before, so we can enjoy flower once again.
Okay, so stay strong together, India and Thailand. This is our message, and we hope you enjoy the flowers together. We also hope that PHKA Studio will have an opportunity to come to India and decorate beautiful places, beautiful palaces with your own style, your inspiration and innovation. So that's a question of the future. And for now, we thank you for talking to us. I hope our Indian audience get inspired as well. Thank you so much once again. ขอบคุณครับ
Thank you ขอบคุณครับ
Swadika Nutt, thank you for
Swadika.
calling me to the Thai Festival 2021, and I'm so excited.
Yes,
You know,
it's our pleasure.
Thailand on my mind, and Thailand for me means the amazing people, the great culture, and of course the handicrafts. I think Thai handicrafts have always stood out for me. and these miniature pieces, the handwork that goes on it, it's just so so exclusive, and you can find a spot, you can find something like this anywhere in the world and you'd automatically know it's from Thailand. So what is this called? What is this piece?
Well, this one is a very beautiful, famous Thai craft from ceramic called Benjarong.
Benjarong.
Yes.
Benjarong.
That's the Thai pronunciation. Benja means 5. Rong means color. And it could be Indianized as Banjaranga.
Okay, yeah. So I know that Thailand and India shares a lot of sentiments and belief and faith, and also I think the way we live our life. And so I know these are some Buddhist inspired, and what's that? Is that a Dakini?
It's
What's
probably.
Yes.
So there are
all these are
creatures,
Buddha. Okay.
creatures which come from ancient Indian mythologies.
Okay.
Many of them. This is something we call Singa. Singa is
lion?
Again a mythical creature. Yes, a lion, but with a particular forms.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Looks like a dragon and a lion.
At the same time.
At the same time. Yes.
We have Thailand is has been influenced by a lot of ancient Indian cultures,
Right.
but also some other parts. And many things are properly from Thailand, from Siam, from us, and we
That's
export
wonderful.
those outside. So yes, so I'm glad you noticed this. This
Yes,
is,
it's
very
beautiful.
typical.
It's
Yes.
beautiful.
So these are in 5 colors. They are in many forms. They are for decorative purposes. They are also for you to be reminded that Thailand is a country which is excelling in delicate crafts. But not only this, you have also textiles.
Yes.
You have also.
Yes. I think I'm wearing one of the traditional outfits from Thailand, and thank you so much for to the entire Thai consulate in West Bengal to offer me this outfit and for me to have this opportunity to wear it and be a part of Thai festival. So these kind of handwork also comes from Thailand, right? Yes, it's a very traditional, very authentic Thai hand-woven, handcrafted stuff.
Yes. The way Ushoshi is dressed, that's a Thai way, as you could see.
Right.
And the way, the robes are being put across the body, it reminds you also of what you have here in India as sari.
A sari, yes.
It's not exactly the same. But there are some things connected.
And I also learned something today, which is the traditional greetings of Thailand, which is Swadika.
Yes, that's for women. For men, it's Swaddikrap.
Yes, and it means it's a symbol of the lotus, which is a Buddhist symbol of purity, consciousness, awakening, and I think that's what the people of Thailand stands for. They believe in welcoming you in their home, and they celebrate, living their life every day. And I'm so happy to be a part of the Thai Festival 2021.
Thank you, Ushoshi. Hi, everyone. Today, the Thai Consulate would like to talk to you about Thai products. And it's not only any Thai products. We're talking about the Thai products which are available in Bengal. And so we are here at Spencer's in South City Mall, Kolkata. What do we have here? Are you ready? Let's come and discover. So, here we are. This is the first shelf of Thai products. So most of them are Thai ingredients. So here are our first Thai product shelves that you could see. Currently, Spencer's is in collaboration with the Thai Consulate. So you could see it's under Thailand Food and Fruits Fiesta. Also in collaboration with the Thai Ministry of Commerce and Department of International Trade Promotion. So we all collaborated in order to bring about Thainess in terms of Thai products, Thai ingredients for our Indian friends in Bengal so that they can shop the products and cook Thai food at home. So here is another shelf at Spencer's South City Mall. These Thai shelves are actually scattered around this shopping store, and there are not only Thai ingredients, there are also snacks. For example, here, this one, it's a seaweed. There are also cans of fish, tunas, sardines, different kinds of coconut cream, coconut milk, also different types of sauces that we use as seasonings or sauces that we use as dippings. There's also high quality jasmine rice. You know that Thais, when they have Thai food, we must have it with Thai jasmine rice. So for today, let's go shopping Thai ingredients in order to make one Thai cuisine dish. Let's say one Thai green curry. So what do we need? Everything is here available at Spencer's only. Are you ready? Then let's come together. So let's start with dry ingredients, seasonings, sauces, what makes up the soup, the green curry soup. First of all, we have different variations of green curry pastes. We have in this package, we have in this one, this jar, or we have in sachets. There are so many of them for you to choose. And up next, we use fish sauce or nam pla. This fish sauce is the must, which gives a nice aroma to the Thai green curry soup. And if you are a vegetarian, so there is a substitute, which is the light soy sauce. Moving next, one important ingredient is the coconut milk. Here you are. We have a vast variety. This is how rich Thai ingredients can be, and this is only in Bengal. This is only in Kolkata. So we are going to pick up this coconut milk. See now, coconut milk. So it's less concentrated. Make a difference. This one is a coconut cream. Coconut cream is for something very, very creamy. We're not picking for the green curry. Okay, let's move on. We are at fresh ingredients counters, and these are vegetables. What do we put inside the soup, the green curry soup? We can use these eggplants. Actually, what we do in Thailand is we put Thai eggplants or pea eggplants, but these are the substitutes. You can use them as well. This one is organic Thai basil. This basil is a special one that we put inside the Thai green curry soup at the end. Lemongrass. This could be asparagus. And don't forget green chilies. You may also want to pick up some meat to add into your green curry soup. What kind of meat you add into the soup, right? So the meat that we add, we can use chicken, we can use pork, or we can use beef. And I would recommend that you use boneless chicken from here. So it is only here at this meat counter where you can find meat for our green curry soup. Today in our program, we also have a special guest coming to talk to us. Actually, this guest, he's in charge of this Spencer store. He is Mr. Anirudh Banerjee, Chief Sales and Operations Spencer's Retail Limited. So welcome, Namaskar.
Namaskar.
It is a pleasure meeting you, sir. So
Thank you.
thank you so much for your time, for being with us today, and for giving us permission to film here at Spencer's and talk about the Thai products from the
Right.
Thai consulate. So, first of all, I would like to ask, what are the Thai products available here at Spencer's?
So, first of all, we are very delighted to host this Thai festival under the guidance and collaboration with Thai Consulate. And this is the third time which we are doing it. And, in future also we have planned to expand the collaboration. So, in the city of Calcutta, in many metros, we are the biggest retailer who hosts so much of a wide assortment, more than 250 SKUs from Thailand. So now people are, when they talk about Thai recipe, Thai food, Thai cooking, the first shopping destination is Spencer's. So that's how our association
Exactly.
grown over the years.
Yes, so we are glad that Spencer's is very receptive to our idea of putting Thai ingredients available to our Indian friends here, especially in Bengal, especially in Kolkata. So as our audience could see, there's a large variety here at Spencer's. And that's thanks to our fruitful collaboration with Spencer's, which is to be expanded in the near future. This is a very good thing. Just would like to tell you that this is in line with the Thai government's policy of bringing Thai kitchen to the kitchen of the world through the availability of Thai ingredients across the world, and through our cultural shows, through our cultural exchanges with our friends, including India, like how we can make Thai food available. How can we make it be known to our Indian friends, those recipes and all. So thank you so much, Mr. Banerjee. On this occasion, so we would like to give you a token of appreciation, which is a recipe book that comes from Ministry of Foreign Affairs Thailand Foundation. As you can see, it's a secret to Thai cooking. There are many editions. These are authentic Thai cuisine recipes. The Thailand Foundation is available on Facebook, is available on YouTube. They have lots of recipes shown there. So please go to see if you want to cook Thai food. And for our audience, if you would like to receive gifts like this, please click like, subscribe, follow our Facebook page Thai Kolkata, and keep yourselves updated. So we will give you the awards when time comes. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So next time onwards, dear viewers, if you want to cook any Thai recipe, be it canned food, Thai fruits, sauces, noodles, any category of food products of Thailand origin, please visit Spencer's. Thank you.
Yes, please visit Spencer's, same as us. Thank you once again. Namaskar. and Dhonobad.
Dhanyavad.
Thank you. We are here in front of a special section of Spencer's, which you call Gift Studio. You can see that an assortment of products can be put inside very beautiful fancy boxes and can be given as gifts to your friends and family. Here is an assortment of Thai products that can be custom made to put into the service of the gift studio and use as gifts to your loved ones. Even though they are not on the catalogs, but you can request for those custom-made services. Once again, see how fancy those Thai products can be. So you may want to give a gift to your friends and family for this upcoming Durga Puja, why not? So think about Thai products, think about Spencer's, and think about the gift studio service here. So here, we have some more things to show. These are fruits and mushroom products. Here at Spencer's, there are fruit products that are only available here. Products are from Thailand. For example, this one is very rare, it's longan. These ones are passion fruits. Passion fruits also come from Thailand. And for mushrooms, there are fresh shiitake mushrooms, dried shiitake mushrooms, and these are shimeji mushrooms. These can be used as substitutes for vegetarian version of the Thai green curry. So here we're finished. We have done shopping for Thai green curry. So here, this is all what we need. Let's see how much it costs.
Total bill value is 929 rupees.
So you can see, it's only 929 rupees. All of these ingredients and meat and vegetables for the Thai green curry. With this price, you can prepare for the dish for the whole family, like 4 or 5 persons portions. But if you go to a restaurant, you would be able to get it only 1 or 2 dishes, 1 or 2 portions only. So this is an advantage, and this is why we encourage you to come to discover Thailand through shopping the Thai products, the Thai ingredients. And Spencer's is making you possible here in Bengal and also as well in other branches of Spencer's across India. Finally, we have finished shopping. If you cannot come and shop, choose the products by yourselves, don't forget there's always different channels that you can get products from Spencer's. You can have phone delivery or you can order it online through the website or through its application. Hashtag Thailand on my mind.
Skills are not built in a day. It took centuries for generations of Thai artisans to perfect their crafts. Today, those nurtured skills enable Thai workers to do precise and delicate work like no other. The workforce is just one of many reasons why global companies choose to invest in Thailand. A country with a population of almost 70 million, Thailand stands at the heart of ASEAN, a 10-nation Southeast Asian common market of 660 million consumers. That strategic location is enhanced by fast-developing infrastructure, making Thailand the connectivity hub that links the region's rapidly growing economies of Southeast Asia to China, India, Korea, Japan, and beyond. Thailand's diverse locations fit the needs of a wide range of investors. The Eastern Economic Corridor, or EEC, on the country's eastern seaboard, which has for years been a thriving manufacturing and export hub, is now welcoming the industries of the future. Thailand's regional cities such as Chiang Mai, a favourite destination for innovators and digital nomads, Khon Kaen, a gateway to neighbouring emerging economies, and Songkhla, a centre for rubber technology, also offer great investment opportunities. Thailand is one of the world's largest producers and exporters of agricultural products. These resources also provide the basics for a fast-growing biotech industry. The country's investment ecosystem offers comprehensive supply chains in key sectors such as food, electronics, and automotive industries. Improved government efficiency and significant investment in human capital have helped Thailand move up in the competitiveness rankings. Thailand's ranking in the World Bank's annual Ease of Doing Business survey also keeps improving. Building on these strong fundamentals, the country is now under the Thailand 4.0 strategy, implementing digital technology to upgrade important sectors of the economy and transforming it into a digital innovation hub. To support that move, Thailand is boosting its domestic talent pool by raising education standards across the spectrum, from vocational schools to research institutes and futuristic science parks. Programs linking research and educational institutes and companies have been established. And Thailand is also opening the doors to world-class universities to open satellite campuses. Thailand, through its Board of Investment, is offering an array of benefits to attract investors.
We offer very attractive tax incentives. Companies with more advanced technology tend to get longer years of tax holidays.
The BOI also assists companies with facilitation measures such as the right to own land, 100% foreign ownership in most activities, and smart visas.
Recently, we just launched a new program aimed at attracting companies that are thinking of relocating. Thailand has strong economic fundamentals and a proven track record of building new industries. The quality of life in Thailand, I can say that is unbeatable. Investors love working and living here.
Thailand's sophisticated industrial ecosystem offers countless opportunities to investors. Build on diversity. Invest in Thailand.